students of class 10, welcome back to the chapter, our continuing chapter, that is atmosphere. This is our next part. We will start from humidity. So first of all, we have to know what is water cycle or hydrological cycle. What is water cycle? So what is water cycle? You know that there are many water bodies in our earth surface. Water from the water bodies evaporated and go in the higher atmosphere. After evaporation, it go in the higher atmosphere where it condenses. After condensation, cloud formation takes place. It forms cloud, and when the clouds become too heavy to remain in floating condition in the atmosphere, it comes down on the earth surface as rain. This process continues or move in a cyclic order, and this is known as water cycle or hydrological cycle. Next, we are going to the next part, that is evaporation. What is evaporation? Evaporation is a process by which the water turns into vapor state. The water turns into vapor state. That process is known as evaporation. Next, what is humidity? Humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air. Humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air is known as humidity. Humidity is measured by the instrument known as hygrometer. Instrument used to measure humidity of the air is known as hygrometer. The instrument used to measure the humidity of the air is known as hygrometer. Now, humidity are of three types. One is absolute humidity, one is specific humidity, one is relative humidity. What is absolute humidity? Absolute humidity is the total amount of water vapor present in the air at a particular temperature. So, what is absolute humidity? The total amount of water vapor present in the air at a particular temperature is known as absolute humidity. Absolute humidity is expressed as gram per cubic meter of air. Absolute humidity is measured as gram per cubic meter of air. Now, specific humidity, it is the mass of water vapor in grams contained in kilogram of air. Okay. Now, relative humidity. Relative humidity is very important. Relative humidity is expressed in percentage. Relative humidity is the amount of water vapor present in the air to the amount of water vapor the air can hold in a given temperature. It is always expressed in percentage, so into 100. So what is relative humidity? Relative humidity RH equal to amount of water vapor present by amount of water vapor the air can hold expressed in percentage. This is called relative humidity. Relative humidity is very important for 2 marks answer. Relative humidity is very important for 2 marks answer. Now, what is saturated air? When the air contains maximum amount of water vapor in it, that is when it contains 100% of water vapor, it is called saturated air. When the amount of moisture present in it is above, means its capacity, it contains 100% of water vapor, it is called saturated air. What is dew point? Dew point is a temperature in which the air becomes completely saturated. The temperature at which the air contains 100% of water vapor in it, it is called dew point. Next, go to the next part, that is condensation. What is condensation? Very important definition. Condensation is a process by which gaseous form of water or water vapor changes into minute water droplets by cooling. So, condensation, underline, condensation is a process by which gaseous form of water or water vapor changes into minute droplets due to cooling. There are different types of condensation, that is dew, fog, smoke, cloud. These are the various types of condensation. Dew, fog, smoke and cloud. So one by one we have to read this. What is dew? Dew is formed when Earth's surface or the lower atmosphere become too cold to cause the water in the air to condense. Now what is fog? Fog, it is a cloud of water droplets suspended in air at a lower level of the atmosphere. Dense fog on winter morning affects human activities, transport, shipping, etc. Now smog. Smog is a kind of air pollution originally named from the mixture of smoke plus fog. So smog is very important. What is smog? Smog is a mixture of smoke plus fog. That is fog when mixed up with the smoke coming from factories or vehicles or industries, that is called smoke. It usually causes by burning of large amount of coal or by vehicular emissions. And cloud, what is cloud? When warm moisture laden winds rises, it expands and cool. Cool air cannot hold water vapor, so some of the vapor condenses into tiny droplets and these droplets moves around the dust particles and coalesces to form cloud. So this cloud is also important, and clouds is measured in octa. The amount of cloud covered is measured in octa. So from this page we will read what is condensation, what is dew, what is fog, smog and what is cloud, and what is the unit of measuring cloud cover. The unit of measuring cloud cover is octa. Okay, so I am ending this part. In the next video we will continue from precipitation part. Thank you class.